This gentle story is made to help little ones feel safe and calm before sleep. Tonight is for children whose hearts sometimes feel a little worried when the lights go dim. When the world grows quiet and thoughts begin to whisper, so snuggle into your blankets and listen closely. Because tonight, something knocked on a little girl's window. Emma was 5 years old. She had soft golden curls that rested gently on her shoulders and big, curious eyes that always searched for something magical in the world. Emma loved many things. She loved drawing stars with her crayons. She loved her warm strawberry milk before bed. And she loved the soft glow of her bedside lamp. But sometimes Emma did not love bedtime, because when the house became quiet, her thoughts became loud. What if something strange happens tonight? What if the shadows move? What if something is outside my window? Most nights, Emma would pull her blanket close and whisper softly, "Everything is okay." And usually it was. But one night, something feckalafic. Then, tap, tap, Emma slowly sat up. Her heart gave a small nervous flutter. The sound came from the window. She turned her head carefully. The garden outside was dim, glowing faintly under the moonlight. The trees whispered. Nothing moved. Emma waited silence. She almost smiled. Maybe she imagined it. She pulled her blanket higher. And just as she lay back down, tap, tap, tap. This time louder, clear, real. Emma's eyes widened. Something was knocking. For a moment she didn't move. Her thoughts rushed in quickly. Maybe it's a bird. Maybe it's just a branch. Or maybe something else. Something strange. Something scary. Emma hugged her bunny tighter. Her heart beat faster. But Emma was also curious. And sometimes curiosity is stronger than fear. Slowly, she slipped out of bed. Her feet touched the soft rug. Step, step, she walked toward the window. Moonlight spilled across the floor like silver. Emma reached the curtain. Her hand paused. What if something scary is there? She took a small breath. Then, gently, she pulled the curtain aside, and there was a monster. But not the kind you might imagine. This monster was small, very small. He had fluffy blue fur, soft and messy like a cloud. 2 tiny horns curved gently on his head. His eyes were big and round, and a little watery, like he had been crying, and his tail curled nervously behind him. The monster raised one tiny claw. Tap, Emma blinked. The monster blinked. They stared at each other for a long, quiet moment. Then Emma whispered, hello? The monster jumped slightly, then gave a shy little wave. Hello? He said softly. Emma tilted her head. You're a monster. He nodded. Yes. You knocked on my window. He nodded again. Yes. Emma paused. Well, why? The monster looked down. His tail curled tighter. I was hoping, he said quietly. Maybe you could help me. Emma's fear softened. Help you? The monster sniffled. I'm lost. Emma stepped a little closer. Lost. He nodded. I was trying to find the Valley of Quiet Dreams, but I took the wrong cloud path. He looked up at the sky, and now I can't find my way back. Emma studied him. He didn't look scary. He looked, I ask you, lonely. Why, my window! Emma asked. The monster hesitated. Because your light was on. Emma glanced at her lamp, and I thought. He continued softly. Maybe someone inside would be kind. Something warm filled Emma's chest. She slowly opened the window. Cool night air drifted in. The monster blinked in surprise. You're not scared? He asked. Emma smiled a little. I was a little. I'm sorry, he said quickly. Emma shook her head. You don't look scary. His ears lifted. Really? Emma nodded. You look more like a fluffy blueberry. The monster blinked. Then he giggled. A soft, bubbly sound that floated into the night. My name is Milo, he said. I'm Emma. For a moment they simply looked at each other under the quiet moonlight, and somehow the night didn't feel so scary anymore. Emma leaned on the windowsill. So, where is this valley of quiet dreams? Milo pointed upward, far beyond the clouds. Emma looked up. Hundreds of stars shimmered softly above. Milo smiled. Old ones, that turned into light. Emma felt something shift inside her. Her worries didn't feel so heavy anymore. But Milo still looked sad. Without the valley, he said quietly, I don't know where to take them. Emma thought for a moment. Then she said softly, maybe we can help, just for tonight. Milo tilted his head. How? Emma closed her eyes. She listened to her heart. She felt the small worry she always had, that tiny flutter. She opened her eyes. I have a worry, she whispered. Milo nodded gently. That's okay. Sometimes, Emma said. I think something might be outside my window. Milo looked around, then smiled kindly. Well, tonight there is. Emma giggled softly. Yes, but it's not scary, Milo said. Emma nodded. No, it's not. Milo reached into a tiny pouch. He pulled out a small glass jar. Inside, a soft golden light glowed. What's that? Emma asked. A star seed, Milo said. Watch. He held the jar toward the window. Think about your worry. Emma closed her eyes. She felt it again, that small fear. But this time, she didn't push it away. She just noticed it. Milo opened the jar. A sparkle floated out. It drifted gently into the air. And then, poof, a tiny star appeared above the garden. Emma gasped. Milo smiled. Worries can become beautiful when we don't run from them. Emma looked up. The new star twinkled softly. The night felt calmer, quieter, safer. Emma yawned. Milo noticed, you're getting sleepy. Emma nodded. A little Milo stepped back. I should keep going? Yeah. Emma felt a small tug in her heart. Will you find your way? Milo looked at the stars. Yes, they always guide me, Emma smiled. Thank you for visiting. Milo waved. Thank you for being kind. Emma gently closed the window. She climbed back into bed. Her blankets felt warmer. Her room felt softer. Outside, the little star shimmered quietly. Emma hugged her bunny. Her eyes slowly closed. And just before sleep took her, she whispered, Good night, Milo. High above the clouds, a small blue monster walked along a glowing path of stars. And as he looked down at Emma's house, he smiled. Because sometimes The things that seem scary at night are not scary at all. Sometimes they are just lonely, and sometimes all they need is a kind hello. Emma drifted gently into sleep, and somewhere far above, another worry turned into light.